The New Orleans Saints try to shake things up as they put together their 53-man roster. Now, there were some very tough decisions by the team. They had to let some guys go that have been with them for a few years. But they also added some really talented players, like wide receiver Trey Palmer. Trey Palmer has been with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the last 3 seasons, but he kind of got lost in the shuffle. You have a lot of talented wide receivers in Tampa, so he was waived, and the Saints picked him up. Now, this could be something that can end up being really good for the team. You look around the landscape of the wide receiver position, you got Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, and Brandon Cooks. But Brandon Cooks only signed a 1-year deal. And we know that Brandon Cooks is about 30 or 31 years old. So Trey Palmer, who is still very young, can actually fill that role. And not to mention, he is a guy that in the right situation can be a key contributor to the team. And also the New Orleans Saints had to cut tight end Trayton Welch. Now, Trayton Welch was coming on at training camp, and he made some really good plays in preseason. But the New Orleans Saints were able to bring him back after he cleared waivers to put him on the practice squad. Now, I know you were probably saying to yourself, why are you spending your time talking about a practice squad guy? Well, it seems like Kellen Moore wants to use these tight ends. He even mentioned in his press conference that he plans on using all the tight ends he brought back, including guys like Jack Stool. You have Jawan Johnson, and once again, Trayton Welch. And you also have rookie Leaky Monteval, who they drafted in the 7th round out of UCLA. And you also have the Saints trying to add some depth to their offensive line. The New Orleans Saints made a trade with the Dallas Cowboys to acquire Awesome Richards. He's been with the Dallas Cowboys since 2023, and the New Orleans Saints desperately need some help on the offensive line because of injuries to guys like Will Clapp and Landon Young. And they also picked up a player off waivers, guard Xavier Truss. I like to call him Big Truss. I just wish Mark Ingram was around. But he brings depth to the team as well. So the New Orleans Saints are trying to assemble the right 53-man roster. But you also can tell that they're trying to get younger. The Saints were one of the oldest teams in the league, so Kellen Moore is spending the time trying to change that. There's a lot of talented players on this New Orleans Saints team. Only time will tell if all of this will come together to give the Saints the results they want in 2025.